Okay, I know that the Selena documentary will be out tomorrow on Netflix. And before the documentary drops, I wanted this to reach as many people as possible. And I'm going to be as authentic as I can be as I um, project this message out to the world. I wanted to say that I have nothing against the documentary or anybody involved. Although at first I was very I felt very triggered by it. I had a lot of anxiety and a lot of emotions around it, and all of that because from the many lifetimes that I've lived before this current incarnation, from my many past lives, my most current one is the one that I experienced as Selena Quintanilla. And I just wanted to say I love you guys from my soul. I love all of you, the people involved: AB, Suzette, Chris, Abraham, Marcella, everyone involved. But what I wanted the world to know today is that, and you guys to know that, I understand all the intention behind the documentary. I respect and honor the intention that you guys had behind putting this out, because it's a great, amazing way for future generations and people to know about this amazing part of history and to keep the legacy going. I understand that, but at the same time, I think it kind of pushed me to finally reclaim my power, speak my truth for me, for my peace, closure, and for the sake of all unfinished business. And I wanted to say that although I understand everything, but while all of this is happening, can you kind of like step back for a moment and let people experience what they want to experience directly from my soul? Can you guys kind of like step back and like just let people get to know me more from my soul? Whatever that the public wants to see, I know they will probably be authentic, intimate, raw moments and memories. And maybe that's why I feel so triggered, because maybe I don't know why I feel that way. But can they experience it directly from my soul this time? Can my soul come forward and do it? Can you guys step back a bit and let my soul do it? For so long, my soul has felt captive. My truth has been held captive, and mainly by me, because I wanted to kind of keep, things as they are, keeping the peace, not disrupting anybody's opinions and feelings. I was protecting myself and people's feelings at the same time, because I didn't want to cause noise or anything of that sort. But then it became louder and bigger than me, and my emotions really started to play out, and I had to come forward and say, let people experience the essence of me from my soul. And I wanted this to happen before the documentary, because whatever happens after the documentary, people will have the curiosity to refer back to this video, to refer back to everything that I've shared shortly before the documentary. I don't want my message to be distorted. I don't want my message to kind of be altered. I don't want that after the documentary, whatever will be showcased in there, I don't want people to think that this is where I got my truth from, when it's always been there, when my soul never really left. This is something that I already mentioned in the other video that's gonna be on my YouTube, and I'm gonna say it again. Just because you don't see me doesn't mean that I'm not there. Our soul are our true essence. Who you really are is your soul. It has nothing to do with your body, your gender, your race. Your body is just a container. It's a vessel. But the true essence of you is your soul. And that soul in me is the same soul that carried Selena through. And whatever other bodies I had, and all of my previous lifetimes that I have yet to discovered and remembered. I may not have all the tangible proof, evidence, and memories, but my emotions are very in tune. My intuition is strong. You know, when you just know something, you just know something. Vibes and energy don't lie. You just know it. And can it just be my way this time? Especially in my past life, the people involved might know this. They might know that. And even in this current lifetime, one thing I struggle with is people projecting their own truth on me. What they think I should be. But can I define who I am? Can I own my true raw identity that has nothing to do with the external? Let me reclaim my voice. Let me reclaim my power and my freedom. Set me free. Just like the song Captive Heart said, set me free. A captive heart, a willing soul. That song was futuristic, and I was so mad when I heard it on the new album that you guys put out for this year's anniversary, because this is not what my soul left behind. That day that I left that studio as my past self, that day that song was finished, when it was finished, that's what I left behind as my past self. What I'm hearing today, when someone search for Captive Heart and they hear the new one, the new version, it has nothing to do with what was recorded back then. And the people involved know why that song means so much to me. I don't know, maybe. I may be looking for all these perfect signs and evidence and memories, but then what if all I needed to say was just that for you to understand and actually get it and connect and resonate with my truth? What does Captive Heart means to me? What does it mean to me? Why was I so mad when I heard the new one? Why did I scream so loud, and parked my car to avoid, an accident or something, because I was driving when I heard it? And why that sudden, abrupt reaction that took place right on spot when I heard the new Captive Heart? Nothing in the voice portrayed what it should have portrayed, or what it always had portrayed. Nothing in that voice sent out the message that it always that it was meant to. Nothing in the voice transferred the message that was meant to be transferred with the song, through the song Captive Heart. The aggressiveness, the uniqueness, the emotions, the whispers at the end of each words. So once again, can I own up to who I am? Like that song Captive Heart, please set me free. Can I reclaim my freedom? I love you guys. Nothing against you. Nothing against the documentary. But my soul and throat were suffocating, and I had to speak my truth for me. My soul chose to go through this human experience again, and it had to be for something. I may not know the full purpose of this, but I'm just following my intuition. I'm sorry if I offended anybody, anyone, and if you don't agree with me, I'm sorry. Well, I don't know if I'm sorry, because I am not responsible for your opinions and feelings, although I silenced myself for 6 years just to not cause chaos, because I have become aware of this truth about my past life and this whole reincarnation thing back in 2019, and I never spoke on it publicly, just to keep the peace and afraid of how I would be seen. But I just couldn't anymore. Even if I wanted to, my soul, my spirit, the part of me from the past as Selena just wouldn't let me. Especially when who I am is constantly kind of being altered.